Once again, it's time to flip the switch as another episode of ECPW Fully Charged is about to roll. Tonight we've got two big matches for you. One for the Hudson Valley Aggression title, one for the Hudson Valley Heavyweight Championship. Can Rick King hold on to his title when he meets the challenge of Mike Fresh? Who knows? And look at wreaking havoc. He's got to face the challenge of Alpha Jr. Both big men, both monsters. Who's going to survive that? So hold on to your hats and get ready to go, because we're fully charged. Fans, it's time for another exciting episode of ECPW Fully Charged. I'm your host, Matt Lynch, and with me tonight once again is Frank Colt. Frank, what do you think of Mike Fresh?
Mike Fresh, he is one of the meanest and toughest guys that we have here in the Hudson Valley locker room. And tonight he is challenging for the Aggression Championship.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike Fresh hailing from the Bronx, New York. I don't remember ever seeing him in the Bronx in all the years I lived there. That's where he says he's from. But from what I hear, and what everybody tells me, he's pretty fly for a Newburgh guy. Mike Fresh, not too popular with the crowd here. And here he is, folks, the Aggression Champion, Rick King. He is the submission technician. Frank, what do you know about Rick King?
He will twist you up like a pretzel, that's for sure.
Rick King, the pride of Kingston, New York. And he's always been a favorite with the fans.
It looks like he has his own section right there.
He does. He's got a... Oh, look at that. Lots of love for Rick King. Well, we're in for a treat, because Rick puts on a nice performance every week, and Mike Fresh is in for quite a surprise. Nope, hails again. I really think he's a little concerned about what's going to happen when he gets in the ring with Rick King.
I think the referee needs to have some authority and make sure that Mike Fresh gets in the ring.
Come on, ref, get him in there. Finally, we have Mike Fresh in the ring. Referee calls for the bell, and here we go. Oh. Mike Fresh straight to lock up there, and taunting the crowd. Somehow I think he knows that once Rick King gets a hold of you, you're in for a ride.
Getting to the rope, because he knows that once a submission is locked in, it could be all over for Mike Fresh.
Well, that's one thing about Rick King. I've seen him going up and down the highway over a couple of years, and once he locks in one of those holds, it's over pretty quick.
How many holds do you think he knows? 5, 10, 15, 100?
Submission holds? He knows quite a few. Holds overall? Oh, probably about 1,000. Yeah! Right away, you can see Rick King with those strong arms. Mike Fresh is not getting out of that easily.
I don't get paid by the hour.
Oh, Mike Fresh with the reversal. And the fans rallying around Rick King.
Rick King gets a headlock in now.
Oh! That's gonna smart. You know, I was talking to Rick King in the back earlier, and I asked him, so what do you do to practice? And what do you do to prepare yourself for a match of this caliber? And he basically said he mixes his weightlifting, his yoga, his martial arts, and he basically just practices these moves over and over and over again with his training partners. Now, what do you know, Frank, about Mike Fresh's training practices?
Well, he trains and gets prepared for the match, and it seems like tonight he's not too prepared for what Rick King has in store.
Well, Rick King is pretty polished. He's giving Mike Fresh a what for? Oh, there's a chop. Rick King is not playing tonight. Reversal into the corner by Mike Fresh. And Rick King again gets the upper hand.
On the apron, that is the hardest part of this ring.
What do you say, huh?
Oh, they're saying go for it, Rick. Oh, and a suplex into the inside. Mike Fresh a little sore in the tailbone. But Rick King is also dangerous when he gets up top, and here he goes. Ooh, lost a little balance there. That's not like him.
Those ropes, they've been going for a long time, and it might have just got a little bit slippery up there.
And Mike Fresh now outside on the floor, while Rick King is taking in a little adoration from the fans.
Mike Fresh probably just needs a little bit of a timeout, a breather.
Well, he's already up to 5. And the young fans getting a bird's eye view of Mike Fresh taking some pounding from Rick King. And the referee's got to get this action back into the ring. And Rick King breaks the count. Ooh, that'll wake up Mike Fresh.
Telling the fans here to be quiet. And a nice chop there.
Oh, he's asking for a timeout. Look at that. There's no timeouts in wrestling, Mike.
Breaking the count again.
What do you say, huh?
Oh, the fans want to see some more. The only one that doesn't want to see more right now is Mike Fresh. Oh, that was a calculated move right there. But Rick King comes right back. And
Rick King meets the post, and that had to hurt.
That's going to change the momentum in this match right away.
They got to get this back in the ring before the ref counts them out.
Well, if there's a countdown, Mike Fresh isn't going to ever be able to get a hold of that title that way. Taunting the fans. And Rick King still looks like his bell got rung. Mike Fresh breaks the count. He's right back on the man. Oh,
right off that barricade, head first.
Rick King's in a bad way now. Mike Fresh is firmly in control.
The fans kind of seem behind it.
Look at him gloating now. Mike Fresh trying to tell everybody how fly he is. I think this is a problem though. He takes a little too much time. He's giving Rick time to recover.
Drop kick there. Sends Rick King down.
No, you're not going to pin him like that.
Mike Fresh has been on him for all of, what, 2 minutes and is already gloating.
Now he's got a chin lock on Rick King. And Rick calling out for the fans. Give him a little motivation. Give him a little help. 2 count.
Do you think this is one of Rick King's submissions being used against him?
Yeah. What about you? No. Hit me now.
Oh. I think what we've got here, Mike Fresh, just trying to play that psychology game. He knows he can't out-wrestle Rick King. Maybe he can out-think him.
Mike Fresh has obviously been studying the submission book, trying to learn just a few things to try and put Rick King to sleep here.
Rick, fans are starting to rally him. He's starting to come back to life a little bit here. Reaching out there for the fans. Can he get out? And a neck breaker. Excuse me, a jaw breaker. And once again, the momentum shifts. Mike Fresh gets his bell rung. Comes back with a super kick. Where did that come from?
Out for a second, but goes right back to the control. Goes for a famouser.
And Rick King turning it into a Boston Crab. And Mike Fresh is in a heap of trouble.
Rick King can counter any move and turn it into a submission, now into a half crab.
And he's got that locked in tight. He's got it locked in, and he goes right to the other submission.
A front face lock here.
Oh, Mike Fresh in a world of trouble. The fans are calling for Mike Fresh to tap out, but he reaches the ropes. And Rick King has to break the hold.
Yeah, but he held it there for a second just to hope that that did a little bit more damage to Mike Fresh.
Chopping him down, but look, Mike Fresh seems to be holding on. He's taking a licking, but he keeps on ticking. Oh, and a DDT. And now the playing field is even again.
Mike Fresh going for a cover here.
2.5. One thing you have to say about Mike Fresh, although he's not the technical wizard, he's able to pull these moves out of his pockets and stay alive in this match.
The people are getting hot here tonight.
I know some of those people drove a long way to see Rick King tonight. Up, and now he's starting to fire up. I hurt his hand on that one. Mike Fresh going back, another punch. Looks like they're going to start to exchange blows here. Oh!
Spit in the hand and then a slap across the face.
I think we're just going to keep going here till one of them drops. And back and forth. Oh! That was a nice drum break.
Very nice there. Both men are down and the ref is going to begin to make the 10 count.
Both of these men taking quite a beating in this match. Who's going to get up first? Who's going to get the upper hand here? We're up to a 7 count.
Both up to one knee and now both feet.
8.5, and they're both back on their feet. And Rick King
coming in with those forearms.
That was beautiful. And still, Mike Fresh manages to get out of the pin.
Mike Fresh is not going to give up. He knows what this title means to him.
And Rick King does not want to disappoint his fans. He wants to go home with that title tonight. The Pride of Kingston, New York, about to do a nice big suplex. Take Mike Fresh down to the canvas. Another submission move by Rick King.
Mike Fresh is gonna have to pass out from this. There is no way.
I've seen him make plenty of guys tap out with this very move. I think he's gonna tap. So many guys have tapped out from this same move. Rick's had so many victories with this.
But Mike Fresh is not yet giving up.
No, this is outstanding. It's amazing. Everybody else has tapped from this.
And he broke it.
An insecurity to the head takes Mike Fresh right back down to the canvas. The submission technician pulling out some other moves out of his arsenal. And now he's going back up top again.
That's if he could get up there.
He's up on that top rope. Oh!
And a swanton off the top.
That's got to be it right there. That has to be it. No!
Mike Fresh putting everything in him to kick out of that swanton.
Both of these men have to be exhausted at this point.
I mean, look. Mike Fresh is hunched over, just being dragged up.
Both men in the corner now.
That ref doesn't know where to go.
You can see the fatigue is starting to set in. Got the referee tied up in the corner now. The referee just got irate by Mike Fresh.
And we can't exactly see what is going on right now, folks.
Both men to the point of exhaustion. Oh, a low blow by Mike Fresh onto Rick King.
Is Mike Fresh going to steal a victory tonight?
The referee was blinded in the corner and didn't see it. Now Mike Fresh is trying to take control of this match once again. Referee still a little dazed and confused in the corner.
Mike Fresh now just taking his time.
That could cost him though. Wait. He just did an unprettier. 2, 3.
And we have a new aggression champion. Mike Fresh has won the title, and it does not seem like the fans are too happy about this.
Mike Fresh with an unprettier after that illegal low blow. And I can't believe it, folks, we're stunned. The submission technician lost his title. We have a new Hudson Valley Aggression Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the new ECPW Hudson Valley Aggression Champion.
But he stole it. He stole the victory tonight from that low blow.
Welcome back, fans. Oh, once again, luxurious Lynn. And tonight she is managing Alpha Jr. from the famous Samoan family. Alpha's a big boy, Frank, isn't he?
Oh, he is, and I definitely would not want to be in there with him.
No, I've traveled up and down the road with Alpha, and boy, is he mean. He's mean to everybody. Mean to referees, mean to wrestlers. I'm just happy he's nice to me. Look at the size of that man. He's already telling the referee that he doesn't like him. And here he is, your Hudson Valley hero, the ECPW Hudson Valley champion, wreaking havoc. What do you have to say about Rican this week?
Rican has been the Hudson Valley hero and champion for a very long time, and probably one of the best in the Hudson Valley today.
Yeah, this man is certainly a legend up here. And he's wrestled just about everyone.
Your longest reigning Hudson Valley champion.
Referee giving instructions. And these two big, monstrous men are ready to do battle. But not before you get another look at Lynn. Alpha Jr. giving the referee a full view. And here we go.
And a lockup here. Strength versus power.
Oh yeah, we've got the irresistible force versus the immovable object here.
Lock up again. The ref is going to have to break this up.
Oh, what a big miss. And a nice couple of right hands by wreaking havoc.
I've been hit by those hands before, and let me tell you, they'll rock you a bit.
Oh, wreaking havoc, always a pretty powerful customer in there.
A knee to the gut here.
If he's going to keep his title, he's going to have to chop this big Samoan down bit by bit.
Oh, and a huge clothesline. That could knock him out here.
Alpha is so dangerous in so many ways.
Look at those arms. I could only imagine what it would be like to take a clothesline here.
That shot down below, you're going to be feeling that tomorrow. One thing about Alpha Jr., when you think about the legacy of the Samoans in wrestling, and you think about the Inoue family, and this man is such a big part of that. You know, I was in the back with him earlier in catering, and he had a little bit of disgust on his face, and I said to him, I says, Alpha, what's the problem? And he only said one thing to me, he says, the food's not Samoan size. I think he thought both trays were just for him.
And wreaking havoc has been raked in the eyes and now hit with a huge forearm. Your Hudson Valley hero might not be walking away tonight as the champion.
Oh, he's a tough old customer. Two grizzled veterans. And right now, Alpha's got the upper hand.
Those headbutts have sent wreaking havoc into next week.
Those Samoan headbutts have sent a lot of guys into next week and next month. Lynn squealing her approval. Wreaking havoc's in a world of trouble.
Chop to the throat. And a snapmare.
Oh, those nerve holds are punishing. Look at the face on Alpha.
Although it doesn't look like much, that really takes it to your neck, and one tight squeeze could make you pass out.
Wreaking havoc's trying to fight it off, but the power of the Samoan is just unbelievable. Wreaking havoc's breaking out of it.
A few big elbows.
Shoots him into the corner. Oh!
A huge splash.
Looks like he's going to go for another one. And the Samoan counters with a huge elbow. Freaking Havoc's going to have to really dig deep to beat this guy.
Went for a splash of his own, and now has been caught in a sleeper. Will Wreaking Havoc put away Alpha Jr.?
Alpha reaching for some strength. As the big man, Wreaking Havoc, trying to take him down. Referee, 1. Looks the arm again. 2. Wait, what's that?
The dangerous Miggs.
Miggs attacking the Hudson Valley Hero from behind.
Choking him here on this rope here. The ref's going to have to get some control, but...
Oh, the ref has no control as he's on the floor too. Alpha Jr. is just walking out in disgust.
We need to get someone to break this up here.
Hudson Valley Hero trying to get out of that. And Miggs hightailing it out of there.
Wreaking Havoc is not happy.
Oh, fans. We're waiting for the referee's decision. Pretty obvious we're going to have a disqualification here. And there is your winner by disqualification, Wreaking Havoc, and still your ECPW Hudson Valley champion. A little worse for the wear, but still your champion, Wreaking Havoc.
I can't believe Miggs attacking Wreaking Havoc.
Well, this must have all been planned from the beginning by Lynn. Luxurious Lynn's as devious as they come. She would love nothing more than to add that title to her stable.
What a main event, and I can't wait to see what comes of this.
Oh, we're sure to see Wreaking Havoc and Miggs settle this on another evening. What a show that was, fans. I can't believe it. Rick King losing the Hudson Valley Aggression title to Mike Fresh. Pretty fly for a Bronx guy, I don't know, but can Mike Fresh hold on to that title? Does he have the toughness to be able to compete in the Hudson Valley? Only time will tell. And what about the title match? Miggs interfering in Wreaking Havoc's match. Wreaking Havoc winding up as basically a beaten mess. And Alpha Jr. also very angry because he lost his chance to get that title. So where is that going to go from here? God only knows, but I'll tell you this much. Miggs is going to have a big payday coming. Fans, that's it for this week. Make sure you come back next time. Don't you dare miss it.